Take me home, Alabama. Mm-hmm. When's Ohio State play? Next week?
Next week. Am I hot?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, good.
You can't hear yourself?
No, my headphones are down.
Huh.
It's weird.
That's not weird. Is that better?
Oh, that's way loud.
Oh, sorry.
Down.
Is that better?
Down. No, other way. Fuck you.
Is that better?
Right there, I can hear now.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I was asking if.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I was asking if Jaybird was hot earlier. I couldn't hear.
Jaybird?
Look at Uncle Joey.
Jaybird, what you got there, bud? I thought you weren't working. You are?
He has money in his hand.
He's working. Oh, there's Uncle Joey getting more to drink.
Uncle Joey.
I want some liquor. Uncle Joey said he's going to buy me a beer.
We never got those.
That never
beers.
happened. Dick. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to American and Whiskey. I'm Big Sturge, coming to you live from Hillsboro, Ohio at the Harvested Hero Festival. Over to my right side, your left, we've got Justice League.
How's it going, everyone?
Justice League is a very nice guy. We like him. We're here having a great time. We have not been drinking.
Yeah.
We have. We've been drinking a lot.
There's no alcohol here.
We've been drinking a lot since the last time we spoke. Hey, will you do me a favor? You getting on? What? Will you grab me a beer?
Why?
Will you grab me a beer? I'll buy you one. Are you sure?
We're live.
Twist the tea. Oh yeah. Sit back, relax, and you can grab. Well, use this free.
Is that money for us?
What?
Why is that not for us? You don't want to ask?
Come back. Are you gonna buy a beer? Oh, don't be rude. Sorry. Hey, Justice League.
Be back.
This would be the time to have your wireless mic on.
It would be.
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit it up, and I'll talk on that for now. And
Talk on what?
I'll get up and mingle.
No, dude, bro, mingle now. Mingle. We're gonna. So Justice League's gonna walk around and talk to some people. But to be honest with you, we're not. What's up, Gage? How you doing, man? Justice League's we invested in a wireless mic. So Justice League's gonna walk around, chit chat with them. Go ahead and give me a what's up there.
Hold on.
Boom, it works. Okay. Can you guys hear him? Just say what's up. So
This is a little rough to put it on the t-shirt.
there we go. We need to get you a lantern.
We just need a little clip. Like this thing's not.
That is the clip. That's the only clip that it comes
No,
with.
I know what to do for a clip.
All right.
But
So good. Can you?
shit.
No, come on. Let's talk in here. Oh, you're scared to go over now.
No, I'm gonna walk over and talk to people.
No, you're scared now. Look,
First off, we're going over
you're scared now.
No, we're going over to Chris at Pam's.
Yeah, go run over there.
Um,
Turn the camera that way too.
that's what. No, we don't need to. The camera needs to be on you, Bob.
All right.
But why I said oh shit is I'm about to turn it off now. Devin Dampier just had a 40-yard scamper for a tutty.
All right, so guys, what we're gonna do? Hey, thanks, Doug. That's our boy over there, man. Doug's he couldn't be here today, but he will be at Farm to Bottle. Doug's in the background, keeping us, making sure we're sounding good. That is actually Dylan's not even using a microphone like normal. He's using a wireless mic, and I'm glad to hear it's going good. Why don't you go over there, Pups?
Take me out of the studio again. I'm joining so I can see comments while I'm over there.
Okay. Why don't we keep you on there so you can show? Let's do that.
Oh well.
Perfect idea.
Will you change my name then?
Yeah. How do I change your name?
There's a way to edit it. If you click down on the picture.
Hold on, guys.
No, you're good, Bob. You ready?
Hold on. So you
All
guys
right,
can
so
see
what we got
Dylan here.
going on over here?
Doing samples, man.
Let's see if this will set up well.
Cool.
Yeah, that works. And then
All right,
wherever,
Sturge, give us thumbs up if you can hear Chris here.
Can you hear me now?
Kinda.
put it on your shoulder like you had earlier.
How about
Just
this?
put it in the middle of the table. Put it. There you go. Yeah, I can hear him good now.
Oh, we're good. I can just hold it here while we do this. So what we got going on over here?
Doing some samples, man.
Oh, well, where are we at?
We've got 12 different moonshines here. We're doing samples on all of them. Been pretty good so far. We had a lot of people come through, and
Like that's one thing I've noticed is this actually pretty busy today.
yeah. With the hot weather, I didn't know what to expect. So
Well, I think something that's helping out is it's cool down in here. There's AC going.
yeah,
It's hot outside, so people are coming in here more.
yeah. It definitely feels a lot better in here than it does outside.
It's on a wireless mic.
Well, hey, Sturge, I can't hear what's going on over there. So if you're talking and we're interrupting over there, just give us a little handshake on cam there, and we'll let you know.
You're good. Turn the volume on your phone.
Well, that's smart too. I'm stupid, okay?
So that way
Yeah.
Dylan can hear us too. This is the first time we've turned it down a little bit there. There we go. There we go. It was just because his mic's close. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I think this is going to echo a little too
It
much,
does.
isn't it?
It does. Just turn it down a little bit and you'll be all right. Just mute your. Can you mute your voice?
No, because it's feeding back off of you. How's that?
That's a lot better. A lot better.
All right, we can hear you a little bit here. So
Okay.
we're over here at Pabst. Like he said, there's 12 different drinks he's serving here. Is there anything new that you have here?
Yeah, our newest one's a strawberry shortcake, and we just released that a few months ago. It's been very popular here, and I think people really like the
Hey,
strawberry shortcake.
mute your.
Caramel
Hey,
apple
turn that
caramel
down.
popcorn.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it off. Turn the sound
I'll
off.
turn it down.
You guys are bearing with us
Oh, we
here.
got Dougie Fresh in here.
Dougie Fresh, what's up, Doug?
So,
What's up, Dougie?
The strawberry shortcake, that's the one you gave me a sample of a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. When we first were working on it, you were one of the first people to taste that one. So.
And that's a phenomenal drink. I think I kept some of that bottle for 3 months because I didn't want to finish it.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
a real good one there. That seems like the two top ones today, or the three top ones are caramel apple, strawberry shortcake, and then the corn liquor. Had a lot of people that wanted just plain old corn liquor. So.
Tell him.
So one thing Sturge and I have been talking about, and I know that you've hit on in the past, how's the expansion going?
Doing very well. We just got approved for the septic. We were hoping to have it open by the winter. Probably depending on what kind of winter we have, maybe more of springtime. But that's going to allow us to quadruple our production. So
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that and looking forward to getting that done and up and running. So
That's
How-
awesome. Man.
How about your bourbon?
and right now we struggle to make enough to keep it on the shelf, and we're wanting to get it out there and put it in different bars.
Tell
and
him to
restaurants.
talk about his
So,
bourbon.
so I know this is a little difficult because Sturge is over there. I don't have a headset, so I can hear him.
Yeah.
He just yelled over here. He said, how about that bourbon?
Bourbon is looking good. We're hoping for a September 25 release on the bourbon. We're going to actually pour a sample of that here in a few weeks just to see how it's progressing. But if everything goes on target, next September we'll have a bourbon release. We're going to have a big party. You guys come down and
Oh, we'll be there.
we'll have a block party for that. So.
Yeah.
Dougie,
So,
I know I can't hear you, but
Doug,
what's up, bro?
Doug, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear both of you. Can you hear me?
We
Yeah,
can
hold on,
kind
hold
of
on.
hear,
Hold-
but,
it's really
if
hard
I
to hear
turn my
you.
phone up too much, then
Hold on.
it'll be a mute point because it'll just echo.
No, yeah, you're good.
So, Doug, if you can hear me, it's hard for me to hear you for some reason. So I don't know if it's on your side there, but
It honestly might be
we've
just
also
because it's on
got
the
Uncle Joey
laptop.
just sat down. So we I don't know, Doug. What are you? Homer, we can hear him really good. Dylan, no. Oh, fuck. Dylan, no.
It's down.
Doug, it might be you, bro.
Quit yelling at me.
This is the first time we went wireless.
I think like this is a great idea. And
We
it's
just
gonna
need to
work
get some.
perfect.
We need
just
blue.
to see if this US.
We need
this,
Bluetooth head. No, we just need
port here
Bluetooth
will
headphones.
Support a headset.
We just need Bluetooth headphones. Bluetooth headphones.
So what else is going on over here?
We won a couple of silver medals out in San Francisco a few weeks ago. We're kind of happy about that. So,
Now, what was that about?
we entered the coffee and the caramel apple into a competition. It was a U.S. World competition out in San Francisco. We were hoping just kind of enter it and maybe get some feedback, but they notified us last week that we actually won 2 silver medals in San Francisco. So,
Dude, that's awesome.
yeah, we were really
and that's
surprised by that.
and you said that was a world competition?
Yeah, it was an international competition. We went up
What's up,
against some of
man?
the big guys, and our
What's
coffee
that?
shine and our caramel apple both won a silver medal. So.
Hey, you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
explained
we're
about
going to
that.
Farm to Bottle. You guys?
Now, what was
Okay,
the silver
cool.
medals
I'd like
in?
to get
Was
one of
it
you
in
guys over here,
certain
sit down, and
categories?
you
Yeah,
know.
it was a combination of
Hey, dude, it ain't hard.
taste,
If my ugly ass can get on here,
quality for the price, and packaging.
liquid courage,
they,
sir.
They graded us on all 3 of them, and
sweet,
the
sounds good.
score got us a silver medal for both.
Yeah, so he's
And
actually.
I know that you listen to a lot of us, and you know, a big thing with Serge and I is bang for your buck. So it's
Yeah.
awesome that they graded it in price
for
and everything.
value, value for the money. We did very well with that. So.
Now, what are your prices on some of these things?
All of our moonshine we sell for $25 a jar. So we try to keep our prices, somewhat affordable for everybody. Of course, the cost of jars and product and grain and all that keeps going up, but so far we've been able to keep our price where we want it. So.
And I understand that, and I know Sturge does too. But it's a good thing we have a good friend in Schoolhouse Farms, isn't it?
Yeah, old Bond's been a lifesaver for us. So.
And he hooks us up as well.
Oh, good.
Vaughn is a great dude.
He is very good. I was just
And
up
he
and saw
makes
him a
some-
few weeks ago.
He
so.
makes some great products.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to get from Vaughn?
Vaughn, we get our Ohio Blue Corn, which has been our standby from day one. We get our Bloody Butcher Red and Silver King. So he just provided molded barley for us for the first time, and that really saved us a lot of time.
Wait till he tries
molded
dipping
barley is
stick.
hard to find here in Ohio, but we're trying to keep everything from Ohio, and Vaughn is the man that allows us to have
Right.
it. So.
And what was it that you guys did with the red, white, and blue?
The red, white, and blue is our Copper's Mountain Corn recipe. So Vaughn actually came up with the idea, and we did a combination of red Bloody Butcher corn, Silver King white, and Ohio blue corn, and developed it into our 100% corn liquor. And I'm getting ready to start putting that in barrels. We're going to make a whiskey out of that now. So,
Oh,
and with the expansion, that's going to allow us to do more in the barrels. So,
that's awesome.
yeah. So we're excited about that.
No, we are too, because we are whiskey and bourbon people first and foremost.
Yeah.
We have been dipping into this moonshine world the last year.
Yeah. I will let you'll be the first one to know. You just can't tell anybody, but we got approved for a hot
What up,
honey
Rye?
rum that we're going to release sometime this fall. So.
Well, you just said it on a live.
Oh, we'll just keep it amongst friends here. So
You said we can't tell anybody, but it's on a live.
we'll just keep it among us. So,
Bring it over.
but sometime this fall we're going to release a hot honey rum. So
Jay Bird, this guy literally just said you can't tell anybody this, but this is what we're doing on a live.
we're
I'm
a
gonna
close
laugh at
family
that.
here.
Sometimes
We
people
are.
forget we're live.
You guys know how big your podcast
Yeah.
is, right?
Come on. You know this. So we are not held liable for other people knowing now.
Well,
So my question is, was this your first time ever bringing it out and telling people?
yep, you're the first one to know. We've kind of kept it under wraps. We got our state approval on it here not too long ago.
All right, so what is it one more time for people listening?
It's going to be a hot honey rum. We're going to take rum. We're going to make the rum. We're going to infuse our honey into it and put a little liquid heat in with it.
Oh, man, that sounds
it
great.
Is good, man.
Because I'm a rum
That
fan,
sounds
too.
good, don't it?
Like,
That sounds good, boys.
Toddy, so.
That's for a hot. It's acting up a little bit. Alana Doug.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it's kind of breaking up for me. Shay, can you hear me? Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of. It might be the connection if I had to guess where they're at right now.
We are. I hope we're back. I don't know if we
I can hear you. You're still a little blotchy though.
Internet. Last couple months.
Playing outside. Oh, man, if you got, yeah, they're
Apple Rye is on there.
Guys, are we on now? I think we're live. Doug, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. I can see you. I can hear you now.
I don't know why your sound is so bad. I cannot.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was asking Shay if he could hear me when you guys dropped off. He said he could hear me fine, but
yeah, you're fine on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Well, the biggest problem is I can't hear you. So hold, give me 1 second here.
good.
yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing?
you're good.
Yeah, we're up to. I think we got 14 total now. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's very cool.
How's the coffee doing?
Good. We've been up here since 7:30.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You guys had a late night last night, didn't you?
We did. We went to the concert last night.
I say you
You
are.
guys got a lot of cooler spots.
Yeah.
Now I'll try it, Doug.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's hot out there. It's hot out there.
Jim's like, I'm literally.
Yeah, a little. Hey, take care.
Was that the coffee place?
Yeah, yeah.
Over to your business.
Sounds good.
Back on.
He wants to sell.
Jason, can you hear me?
Back on.
Jason, can you hear me?
Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulties here at the festival to be expected.
All right. So, Dougie, you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
I don't understand this.
down in here. He just announced that he had tastings in here.
Yeah, we were busy for
Made
a
the
while.
announcement. Yeah, well, the band. Right out there checking that band out.
All right, so Doug, you didn't make it here today, bro. What are you getting into today?
Not a whole lot. Just got off working a shift and kind of just relaxing.
You're missing a good show.
No, I bet.
You know, it never feels right without the double D's here.
Yeah, busy weekend. Wish I could have been there.
But you're going to be the farm to bottle, though, right?
Yep, I'll be there all week.
Can I sleep in your tent?
I don't care.
Sweet. As long as it's only a one-person tent, I'm good.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to move 5 other bodies around then.
Gotta do it while you can, man.
I mean, when a product is hot, you got to get it when you can. I mean,
We're just over here, just moving shit along here,
you
boys.
don't have to divulge too much here. You can always plead the fifth.
There you go.
But I know we've talked about your family's heritage and everything for a while,
Yeah,
and you know you can't always do everything legal, right?
yeah, that's rough, man. It's a whole lot more expensive to do it legal.
It is like, and I'm not going to call it out like.
Hey, Gordon, can you hear Doug when he
we've
talks
asked
real good?
questions before, and like we've talked to people before, but Ohio really does
Yeah, he said he
make
could
your
hear me.
profits on the product you make.
Yeah.
Can you hear
Ohio's
Doug
a
when he
control
talks?
state. They do control. They control the price. They control.
Now, this is the message he sent me when you were off.
It's a tough state.
It is,
Yeah.
and I think with all the allocations and stuff,
Yeah,
and the way they charge you
yeah,
to put your own bottles in your store is wrong.
yeah.
Right.
That makes no sense because the more bottles we sell, the more tax revenue they get. So
Right. And it just sucks because when you make, say, if you made 50 gallons,
yep. By the jar, by the quart, if we sell a jar for 25, the state gets the first $11.50. So they get 42% right off the top.
but then as soon as they do that, how much do you have to pay them to put it back into your store?
That's normally they're allowed.
So it's not quite 50%, but it's damn near.
Yeah, it's over 40. It's over 40%.
And
And from our remaining balance, we got to pay for the jar, the label, the grains, and the labor.
so
and
at
all
that point, you're already over 50%.
Yeah. Once we do that,
I think I want to try which of these creams.
okay. Pecan praline or mocha
I'm going
mint.
to try the pecan.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Mocha mint.
Yeah.
The mocha mint is phenomenal.
Well, let me
A
try.
card?
Yeah.
A little dipshit. Dylan, where's the cards at?
Interesting.
Yeah. There you go.
They should be in the box.
Thank you.
Jason, do me a favor. Is there a blue box in there with
Real good in coffee. Yeah. Real good in coffee.
Hey, Sturge, you can hear me, right? That's the guy that just bought the apple pie.
Mocha.
Good dude right there.
What beer are you drinking, Justice?
What do you think about that, sir? Hey, it's some good moonshine.
Hey guys, we're just having a good time here. So
Right.
you're gonna see us just cluster fucking here for a minute.
It
Doug,
reminds
you're
me
more
of,
than welcome to talk.
That flavor.
it reminds me a lot.
No, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if Justice can hear me.
And it's nice and
Put that on
refreshing.
ice cream.
Very refreshing.
I can hear you just
You're welcome.
fine, Doug,
Did you try
except
it?
for me. So,
All right.
and you know, even if I can't hear you, you still look
Well,
great.
follow us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
just
it.
Look up on
Good looking
Facebook,
man.
American Whiskey, and send us a message later on and let us
What
know
are you
think.
sipping on?
Is that going to be the podcast?
I like
Yeah.
that better.
We're on Facebook,
that
YouTube, a little bit of everything. We're
Tips
trying to
on
grow
our
a little bit here.
Right on, man. Right on.
Contemplating.
You guys
Hey, I
are
look
hearing
forward to
the live operation of Paps at a show here. Just
Dan, you
pouring
look
drinks,
messy still.
loving life here,
What's
folks.
going on? You got a little bit of trouble in paradise?
Great. So you need, here, I'm gonna take your card.
Check to figure out what you guys.
So, Doug, you sipping on anything yet? I know it's about happy hour, sir.
Not yet,
You
but I'm
guys
looking to
look
figure out what you guys are drinking.
I see people dropping off tickets. It looks like people giving tips. Like, how does this work for you guys?
You're right, Gordon.
Here, Dan got the license so we can do the sampling here. So we're showing the
Yeah, can I get the
jars
last
to
four
Dan.
of your social security number and your date
Really,
of birth?
that's about all we're getting out, other than the marketing and trying to get our name out there and meet new faces. So we're here more to kind of meet new faces and
expand a little bit.
expand a little bit. Yeah, try to let people know we're out here, and hopefully they'll come down and see us in Bainbridge. So.
And how's that been going for you guys? I mean, I know when we were down there for that last festival, you guys were popping.
Oh yeah, it's been crazy. So, we're doing real good down there. We're getting ready for the next festival coming up here in October. So
What's that festival?
that's the one that you guys were in last year. The Fall
Farm to
Farm to
Bottle?
bottle. Farm to bottle.
No, that's the Farm to Bottle. Yeah, that's coming up next month. So.
Oh, you're talking about the one in Bainbridge.
Yeah, in October. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the one that was popping.
Yeah.
Where that's the
Fall Festival of Leaves.
Fall Festival of Leaves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are we coming back to
First
that?
weekend of October.
Yeah. What are the dates of that?
Let me look here real quick. Let's see here.
Because I know that was a great festival. We had a lot of fun. There was food trucks from
dates
everywhere.
I mean, we have about 50,000
No,
people
for
on those
a
things.
different festival.
And you could tell.
Dylan, are we invited back in front of there?
I don't know.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys
he
are
says we
always
are.
invited back,
He
right?
says we are, folks.
October. So that's going to be
You're gonna pass me
18th, 19th, and
with
20th.
fucking Jello shots.
18th, 19th, and 20th of October.
I'm the fattest guy here,
is
and
the
you don't
Fall
think I-
Festival of Leaves.
Don't you hate her?
Bainbridge, Ohio, guys. This is just what do they consider it? East or west
it 'cause
of Chillicothe?
It'll be west of Chillicothe, right on Route 50.
You're rude.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
East of
kidding.
Hillsboro, but right between.
I am
Hillsboro
so
and
kidding.
Chillicothe.
And guys, it's a great time. They have vendors for basically anything you can think of.
I'm gonna
They
keister
have
this.
food trucks, anything you can
Doug,
think
look,
of.
it's a syringe
Moonshine,
of liquor.
beer,
I'm gonna
everything is
keister.
phenomenal.
A lot of
Hey
good music.
guys, I'm gonna keister this
Where, I
on
want
live
one
video.
of those.
On live video.
Sturge, where
Ask
did
Dan.
you get
Dan
that?
seen me do it. Dan has
Sturge.
seen me do it.
Jello shot, man.
Sturge, where'd you get that?
I don't know. Some lady gave it to me.
He's gonna get you one.
Brittany gave it to me. I know who gave it to me.
What the
What do
fuck?
you want it? You want to watch me suck it now?
Is everyone watching him suck on a freaking tube?
Here we go. You guys ready?
He's going to town on it, man.
Dan, what we got going on the rest of the day?
Said I was going
We
to
got
town
music,
on it.
music,
Damn
and
it,
more music.
Chris.
Who's playing now? Who's coming out?
AR6 is playing right now. They'll be on for probably another 20 minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes. After
really
them, we
sucked
got
that down,
Missing
didn't I?
November. They'll be on till about 8:15.
I
And around
suck it right
8:45 or so, guys from Dirty Deeds will be on, the AC/DC tribute band.
Matt
They'll wrap
Shadow,
up
there he
about
is.
10:15, 10:30, and
There's
then
Matt
10:45, Skinny Molly featuring former members of Blackfoot, Molly
Message
Hatchet,
me,
and Leonard
Matt
Skinner will be
Shadow.
playing inside the Eagles on the Eagles stage. That's it. And we got tastings going on in here, so everybody needs to come do that. Do some tastings.
Dan,
Thanks,
you're so
Dan.
hot. Dan is so hot, dude.
Sturge, do you have a crush over there?
You said I used my mouth pretty good yesterday. I didn't say that. You said
Dan, did you say that
He
Sturge
did.
knows how to use his mouth?
that. He did say that. No, I know what he meant.
Chris,
I know what he meant.
A man of many
I'm
talents.
pretty sure you've heard it. Sturge has done a couple commercials for these events.
Yeah, I'm starting to push that.
Great job on those.
And it was funny this morning. Sturge was like, I didn't know if I should fuck with Dan or if he was being serious, but he sent me a message that said, "You do great work with your mouth."
And I
told
wouldn't have
I
fucked
told
with
him
him.
straight up, in this community, you gotta bust those balls.
Hey,
Like if you don't, then Are you light?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Like, isn't this the main thing of the moonshine community? Is you got to be able to fuck with each other?
Oh, yeah. That's a big part of it. You can't have a thin skin in this community.
Oh, 100%.
Hey, Uncle Joey. Oh, man, Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joe's done
Pop
it.
a
Uncle
headset
Joey's
on, man.
back.
Uncle Joey. Smoke a little pot on the side.
What's the biggest thing you're looking forward to?
Little
coming
spot
up?
right next door. Let me
Biggest
tell
thing
you
is the
something.
expansion because I really want to
Don't sit on my egg.
get the production up
That's
so
an
we can start
overeat,
doing
yeah.
distribution. We've
You
got
like
a
it?
lot of
Fall, man.
interest at the state liquor stores about
Up on here. They
product
can't hear a word we're
in some of
saying,
those
by the way.
stores. And
Try this
once we get that expansion done, we're going to quadruple our
Oh,
production.
shit.
That's going to
Hello.
allow us to get the
Thanks, bro.
distribution going.
Sit on down over there if you want.
More barrels. I really want to get more.
Chris
stuff
is now
going.
talking.
Right. And I know
Can you
the
hear?
coolest thing for Sturge and I, and I'm going to guess Uncle Joey as well, is when we saw that maple.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the maple.
When we see your product in our local stores, like,
No, that's not them. They don't do the maple.
no. What was that? What was their product that was at the store? over on
Knock 'em
Bechtel?
stiff, I thought.
Knock 'em stiff?
I thought so.
But
We saw
you're in a store.
Uncle
there in
Joey, what
Springfield.
product was sold at Wine Works that was theirs?
Bainbridge only right now?
Yeah, we're working on getting out to the different.
Don't worry.
Sturge, where do we
Dylan's
see your
really
stuff at?
Nowhere.
I swear.
No,
I've
we
seen
saw.
it.
Listen. We do a lot of different places, folks. He's talking about at Lake
I
Erie
know
Distillery.
Lake Erie.
Lawrence
right there.
Let me just mute him.
Let's just mute him.
Let's just
All right, Dylan, stay out of the bar.
no. We can all go to the bar. We're just gonna mute. We're just gonna mute Dylan.
Another OHLQ
Let's see if he can rebuttal. Do you think? Well, okay. Welcome to the commentating for Dylan over here. Let's see if he can rebuttal, shall we?
Oh, looking next summer.
And go.
Fair.
Yeah, we'll start working on that. And,
That's what you're talking about. Show him. Show him. That's what you're talking about.
oh, there you go. That's right
Let's
there.
see if Dylan Justice can rebuttal here after his
Look, we
moron
see a lot
comments.
of bottles, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your balls, man.
No, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Dylan's always confused.
Yeah.
See, he can't hear a word we're saying, so we can just fuck with him
You
the
know
whole
what,
time.
Serge? Fuck you.
Yeah.
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 You can rip me apart all you want. I can't hear you, so I don't give a fuck.
Do you like guys? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I tell you what, in all honesty, they've got a cool little thing going on outside. You guys have been in here doing your thing. I keep stepping outside.
Yeah.
For a first year festival, Dan's doing a good
Great
job.
job.
The city of Hillsboro.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely something that's going to grow, get
Yeah.
bigger, and I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah. Did you see me choke down? I put that whole thing in my mouth and took the shot.
Whoa.
Hey, so Big
That's
Sturge,
not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
what was Beer Chugging Bob talking about earlier?
Oh, no, tag him. Tag him.
Oh, beer
Well,
chugging
I
Bob.
can't tag him right now.
Beer
In the
chugging
middle of-
Bob
I'm using
thinks
my
he's
phone
going to
for a
outdrink
camera.
me.
But what the fuck was he talking about?
You're not going to out beer chug me. It's not
Well,
going to happen.
He asked you something about
tell the
a
boys.
bet.
I'm
Tell the
pretty
boys.
sure you guys have been talking this for a while.
Yeah, he's been talking that trash, but won't come up to the live to smash that beer. That's the problem.
So have you seen Beer Chugging Bob on our lives?
Yeah.
So Beer Chugging Bob,
Yeah.
I believe he lives in Chillicothe.
I slay them all.
It's exactly
my
like he
dream.
says. He chugs beers.
No way.
He thinks that he can out-chug Big Sturge.
No way.
I took another festival,
I
Eddie,
don't see that happening.
Hey, Sturge, you hear that?
but I'm enjoying the ride.
You're not even
Yeah.
paying any.
What?
Did you hear what Chris said?
What'd I say?
It
What'd
wasn't
he
what you said. It was what Chris said.
What did Chris say?
That there's no way Beer Chugging Bob can beat you.
It's not going to happen.
I don't think so.
It won't
It's
happen.
I don't know,
impossible.
man. Beer chugging Bob was one solid fluid motion.
It was, but I'm messy.
Bob don't play, man.
I don't play.
Bob, I respect your chug game. I just don't know if you can beat Big Sturge. Just
Hey,
saying.
Big Sturge, who is Kim Simmons?
I'm the king of all.
He's the best there ever was.
Because Kim Simmons
Kim's-
agrees.
What do you mean, Kim? Kim? It's Kim Simmons.
Oh,
Who's
Kim.
Kim?
It's fucking Kim,
Oh,
dude.
it's Kim.
She knows, man. That's who she is. She fucking knows, bro.
I mean, I understand she knows, but
She
who
knows.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah.
She don't know. She better know.
If you don't get drunk, you ain't coming on our podcast. In the story. All right. This isn't for sobers.
This ain't for the faint-hearted.
We don't take this to AA. I'm just saying that.
So,
saying that.
hey, when did Beer Chugging Bob say this is going to happen?
Beer Chug, but I'm telling you right now, Beer Chugging Bob's getting on it today. I'm gonna message him on my personal Facebook and say, hop on here. Let's have this beer chugging contest and get it over with, so he can take his name, wash it away, and call me Beer Chugging
But
Big
this is where I
Sturge.
disagree with that. You can't do a beer chugging competition online because you can't prove who started at the same time.
I trust him. I trust him.
Hey, my internet was
I trust-
lagging.
I mean,
My
I think
internet
you
was
trust
lagging.
him,
I
but
didn't
I
start.
think you win if you guys are in person.
But I finished though.
But I
I was
finished.
What do you
first.
think, Chris?
Everyone
I
saw it.
think-
My internet saw it.
I
Yeah.
think Big Sturge.
I'm calling them out right now.
Well, I mean, I do too. And
He
that's why I don't
is
want it to be an
a
online thing. I think it
professional.
needs to be in
No.
person. You cheers
No.
each up.
I definitely.
Yeah.
I would think the in person would be the
We'll
way to
text
go.
him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text him.
Hey, Beer Chugging Bob. People have called you out. Farm to bottle, beer chugging competition, Big
You
Sturge.
ain't Beer Chugging Big Sturge. Let me warm up.
Hey,
Hold on,
Dan,
let me warm up real quick.
watch this. Watch this, guys.
Let me warm
Sturge is
up.
about to finish this in 2 seconds.
Here he goes. Damn.
Hey, guys, he knows how to use his throat. I can drink all day. I can't
You know
drink
what?
fast.
Sorry about that.
Give me a can. You thought that was fast?
Yeah, Beer Chugging Bob, you're in for it, buddy.
The difference is we both agree he can drink faster than me, but I can drink all day.
But I want. Hey, it was nice. I didn't even get. Did I spill any?
It's different
I did not.
skills.
I can choke them all. I can choke the big ones down and the small ones. I can choke them all down.
I wouldn't be saying that.
Not like
I got you.
son of a bitch. You can't
Wait,
put
where do
this
you
guy
live?
on anything.
Here we go.
You can't put the
Oh, we're
son
going
of
to
a bitch on a
Springfield.
microphone.
Uh-oh.
Dylan, go catch some of these people coming in, bro. Figure out where they're from and stuff. Damn it. You
Well,
fucking
they're
slacker.
going to the bathroom.
Give the mic to
I don't
Jason.
think I can go to the women's bathroom.
Nah, that might not go.
I think you could.
You think I,
I think you
could?
could. You'd be all right.
You think I get in trouble?
No, they probably think you're one of them.
You just got a hair lip.
You just say, yeah.
Knock on the door. Hey, podcast.
You know,
Go on camera.
you got a hairy lip that needs a
I
little
leave
trim.
the camera here.
Needs that fucking beard. His mustache needs trimmed. Just tell everybody.
It might need podcast. trim.
Sturge.
It might need trimmed up.
You might need a podcast haircut.
I think so too. God, look
Hey,
how
Big
good that
Sturge.
dude looks. Is that Dan? That's the one and only.
Right there is the busiest man.
Dan Gray, let me give you a fade.
Everywhere we go,
Oh, I see
Dan
how
is
it
the
is.
busiest man.
I like koozies.
I'm over here making commercials and Dan Gray's passing out koozies.
Hey, Sturge.
I'm just making commercials for you, Dan. Don't give me one of those. No, I've got them from last year.
I got the tall boy.
I'll take one. You got a dog? Would you suck him off?
So how
He
long
charged me $35.
I'm gonna hang
Where
around
you
about
going?
10 or so, 10:30.
Uncle Joe.
You got a busy day tomorrow?
Yeah, I got a bunch
Beer
of-
chugging Bob, where you at,
What's
bro?
going on tomorrow?
We just got a ton of hoodies and t-shirts in, so I gotta go through and sort all those. Getting ready for the fall.
What do those hoodies look like?
Oh, they're cool, man. We just had, hey, Ruthie, how you doing?
Going, bro?
How about you?
Good.
Hey, you
Isn't it
can't
always
hide
nice
from
to
me,
see
son.
someone you know?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we can do sample. They won't let us sell bottles.
Oh, that's
man.
right, that's right, yeah.
Out of camera, out of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not
Out
this.
outside, or-
I don't know, I haven't been out there, it's too hot.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's actually pretty
Where's he
crowded
at, huh?
outside.
Is it?
They said the shade was.
Oh,
enough to
really?
take a-
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be much
it
better.
barreled?
How's your trip?
It was good.
I didn't know if it was rapid age or barrel.
I'm looking. I'd like to find. I don't know. We're talking about maybe going up there for the summer, so I don't know if we're gonna do an RV or.
Just a taste test.
Yeah, I'd go there year round.
It's got a good smell.
All right, Chris, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm going to walk around a little bit.
They want us to.
Hey, sir. I know, it's already spilled a lot. All right, you want to talk real quick?
Hi,
You're from the Eagles, right?
maybe yes.
No, I just want to ask you a few questions here.
What's going on?
We're going live. So how does this benefit you guys?
I don't know. Experience.
Experience? Is it bringing in people for you guys?
Well, yeah, we're treating it as an open membership.
Yeah.
Yeah. membership drive. I mean, I don't know. People don't really know what goes on in here. Everything that's spent in here goes to all our various charities that we do give out.
So it's helping out a lot of people.
Yeah, for our local community. Yeah. So every dollar that's spent in here all goes to charitable donations, all local.
Okay.
Let's say here. Yeah.
Do you know what charities you guys are donating to, or a couple of them maybe?
I know where there's a list that's posted. I can go over there and grab a list.
If you want to, if you want to come back and talk about it, that's fine too.
Sure.
You look busy. I just wanted to snag you real quick because I know you've been running around. You've been working hard.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of local charities here. We support more. We do the I forget the foundation that's normally here. We do normally give a big chunk of that. Right now, we're the title sponsors for the This Is Me event, which is a night out for those with disabilities to have a prom night, a good.
That's awesome,
Halloween
dude.
night. I mean, not Halloween, but a holiday.
It's like a night to go and have fun.
Yeah, it's like a celebrity night, for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just have good times.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. That's pretty much what we like to do. Just have a good time. I mean, if you haven't noticed, we just started with the Jello shots and the syringe shots.
Oh, we've already had a couple. So
we start at 9 here.
Well, it was nice talking to you, man.
All right.
Check.
Could you hear that, Serge?
Yeah, dude, that was great. You two take over for a minute.
All right, Dylan, our roving reporter on the street.
Yeah,
was
I'm
out
just
there.
roving around.
You're
I'm waiting for people to walk in.
But use your camera.
Well, it's.
You could go outside, even, bro. It's rocking outside.
I forgot my phone. Okay, I don't give a shit about it.
It's rocking outside.
Who cares
So,
about
ladies
my
and
phone?
gentlemen, Big Sturge has got to step away from the mic for a hot second. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, absolutely.
Bathroom?
I'll just let you guys know where we're at. We're at the
Well, here in a second, I'm going to need to go too. I'll take the
Festival
camera and mic with me.
in Hillsboro, Ohio. Dan Gray and the Farm to Bottle Association is doing a great job here. You got tastings, some Ohio's wine.
This would be too loud.
Burnt Out Winery right across the way from us. Englewood, Ohio.
We got an Army guy? Oh, shit.
Here, hold on.
Well, hey,
Take out a hat.
thank you for your service.
And he'll take you over there, he'll talk to you for a minute, figure out. Take out one of them hats over there for serving.
Yeah, come pick a hat, whichever one you want. Ma'am, hold on. I have a question for you. While I can get you on here, you said there's a pledge drive going on. Yeah, we're live. You're not on camera. Just your voice. You said there's a pledge drive going on today. What's that about?
So,
Were you trying to sell it to us? I thought you were the one trying to sell it to us. There was another person in pink shirt.
You mean the membership drive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Come
that
up
one.
Today you can sign up and be a member at the Eagles. We have men's applications and women's applications, and they're out front where we're selling the gun.
Okay, so there's a gun right in front of the Eagles, guys. Go to that booth. So there's 3?
We have a Henry, an HM Defense 50 cal, and a Colt pistol.
I saw the 50 cal.
Yeah, there's a Henry rifle.
I've been there since 9:30 this morning, so.
Well,
Yeah.
come over here and pick yourself out a hat. You look like you need a hat.
Several. Don't you go with me? We're coming out there.
all right, Dylan, I'm going to take over for a hot second.
Yeah, go ahead. If I talk, I'm not trying to intervene.
No, please, if you got to. So we've been sitting across from Burnt Out Winery from Englewood, Ohio, and I thought we'd get them on here and let them talk. So I'm going to let this lady here go ahead and tell us a little bit about what they got going on over there. Go ahead.
Which one you like?
Yeah.
Talk into this one.
So we're from Burnout Winery from Englewood, Ohio. We are 4 siblings that got together and we were burnt out on our careers, so we decided to make wine. We still have to have our careers until this
You're sitting in the fat boy chair, damn it.
wine, but we have everything's made from like different about different professions. So we
All right.
have one that is
Here, let's give you guys one of these too.
the nurse, and it has like just like funny sayings on the back about like being burnt the fuck out on your job. Is that okay?
So You guys are in Englewood, Ohio. So do you guys make and produce everything right there? Is everything locally sourced and processed and all that?
Yeah, we get our grapes from Ohio.
Unmute it.
Well,
Hey, time out.
You gonna get her hooked up?
Here, switch me seats.
Here, we'll get you going. We'll get you a good
Here's the
interview.
problem.
It was
She's
muted.
Oh, your mic is?
Uncle Joey.
Everyone's got yours was. And Dylan's.
We'll
All
get you
right,
sat down.
so hold on. You guys have been laughing with us. How funny is that they were muted the whole time without us over there?
He wasn't in the building, I see.
See, look, neither one of us were there, and shit fucked up.
All right, check 1, 2, check.
All right.
All right, so which wine can I taste?
Can we hear you there?
Check 1, 2, check.
You hear me?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Hold
Turn
on.
it up a little bit.
Talk.
You hear me now?
There we go.
Okay.
So,
What-
Uncle Joe, go ahead. Take it back over.
Jason?
So go ahead.
Did they hear anything or nothing?
A little bit. A little bit.
Not a whole lot.
What's your
Start
favorite?
from the beginning.
Okay, so we're Burnout Winery from Inglewood, Ohio. We are 4 siblings that we were burnt the fuck out on our careers, and so we all have like really
Me
great
too.
talents. I know, right? So exhausting. So anyway, we were like, fuck it, let's just make a winery out of this. And we based all of our wines on careers. So all of them have like really funny sayings on the back about just being burnt the fuck out on all of your careers, and you have 0 F's to give.
So you guys are all from this Ohio area, Englewood. You guys all live
Mhm.
and work in that area?
Yeah, my husband and his brother, they were born in Dayton, Ohio. And then we've gotten married. I actually met my husband in Columbus, Ohio when we were 8 and 10.
Oh, awesome. Go ahead,
I know,
Anthony.
so cute.
You sure?
And then we just, we were just like sitting around the living room literally last year at September, and we were like, fuck this, let's just make our own wine.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
So,
and there's such a big market out there for wine.
There
Wine
is.
has blown up
Yeah.
so much.
and it's good. Like, there's a lot of people that really haven't had good wine.
Yeah,
They're used to going
Yeah.
to Kroger's and getting barefoot.
right, barefoot and
or-
that shit,
What
yeah.
do we have here?
And that doesn't really open up your taste buds to wine, in
No.
my opinion. You know what I mean?
No.
So, do you guys actually have a winery where you can go sit down?
No,
Okay.
you have to have public bathrooms. Ohio is like really, really picky, and so
Porta Johns,
yeah, I know, right?
outhouses.
So we don't have anything yet. We're working towards it. So yeah, buy
So-
our wine, support us, and we'll get one.
Are you on shelves?
No, this is our first. We literally opened last week. We were like all legal to
Oh,
go and
shit.
like,
This is
open
brand
up.
new.
Yeah, we are brand new. We
So
are, like,
how
hot out of
can
the-
somebody buy your product?
So you can go on to Vino Shipper, or you can just Google burntoutwinery.com. And then we're
Do you guys
you're
have
able
any?
to, like,
Sorry.
get on there and
I'm
we can
drunk.
ship it to you. No, you're good.
So,
So,
will
can
you
you-
guys be at Farm to Bottle?
Yeah, we'll be at Farm to Bottle here.
you have any
today
red
and
wine?
then September. Yeah, we have lots of red wine. What do you want?
This is it dry?
So that one's not dry. That one's sweet.
I'm a big dry
oh, go
wine
get
guy.
him some.
Oh, man. Both of those are amazing.
That's what I got.
So,
What'd you get?
where can I purchase Burnt Out Winery?
Burnt Out Winery. You can just go to burntoutwinery.com. It'll say like click here to actually get on there, and then you can just go on to Vino Shipper and you can order it,
Well, listen,
and then it comes straight to your door. You do have to be there to actually get it at your house.
Uncle Joey does not really care for wine. I don't drink a lot of wine, but I have
I'm a
drank
wine guy.
wine. Both of those were delicious. The
Which
first
ones
one,
did you have?
that was a spiced apple.
Okay, so that's
and
the child care. So
that
if you're
was a-
burnt out on
So
children,
I'm
that's for
a
you.
big,
Childcare.
I'm a huge
I
dry.
appreciate that one.
Anything dry
Yeah.
is what I like. So
Yeah,
and it's because I've been drinking wine for so long
Yeah.
that I don't like the sweetness.
that's what I hear.
I think that dry wine is something that is something hard to get dry and good at the same time.
yeah,
That
So
is
you can get a
delicious.
cheap dry wine from Kroger's, but is it good? Does it taste good? Does it hit those?
usually they taste like vinegar.
Yeah,
They
but
taste
you
terrible.
wanna-
They have lots of
if
faults
you
and they're
if you
nasty
talk
as
to me
shit.
about dry wine, I like it to be a little bitter, a little bit like not sweet, like an
Right,
unsweet
right,
wine, you know.
Right.
So let's give it a shot. And I'm going to critique this because I'm
Okay.
I'm a
It's-
red wine guy.
I hate red wine, and I could drink that. It's not overbearing. It's not like it doesn't dry your mouth out so bad, but the flavor was really good. It had a very nice sweetness to it. It wasn't too sweet, but it was perfect.
So that's not our driest wine that we have. Our driest
that would be
wine,
good for me. I
okay.
could. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Mm.
Look at him.
He don't like it.
He likes it. He
Fine.
drinks cheap bourbon.
Well, I've been a wine. That's what I first started drinking was wine. My dad used to buy it by the gallon.
Okay.
Logan David.
So I think flavor's there.
Uh-huh.
I think flavor's really, really good.
So
I think it's a dry wine,
Okay.
but I think what it's missing is like maybe if you put this in an oak barrel
We have one.
and let that sit in this exact one
We have one.
in an oak barrel.
We haven't put
This
anything
is
in it yet,
fucking
but we have
this
one.
is this is good. Oak barrel makes it phenomenal.
I get what you're saying.
Well, good news.
Yeah, right?
Which one is it? I'll take you home. I'll put it in an oak barrel,
The-
and then I'll bring it back
Which
the
one
next
is
show.
this?
Oh, the teacher.
So how does
Okay.
how
You
does
put
that
teacher
work
in an oak barrel.
I'll
and
put
this
teacher
is,
in an oak barrel for you.
with
Do
you
it.
guys just
We'll
starting
see.
out?
Are you at the next one in September?
Hmm?
Are you going to be at the one
Yes,
in
yes,
September?
we'll be at Farm to Bottle. Yes.
Okay, I'll be at Farm to Bottle in September. I'll bring you the one that I'm going to throw into an oak barrel for you.
And I even did like how I was shown. So I went to a college in Circleville, and there was a guy there that did illegal wine,
Yeah.
and he taught me how to drink wine. You smell it, and then you swish it like mouthwash, and you spit it out.
Right.
And then you go through that process again, but you just put a little bit on your lips and you drink it.
Uh-huh.
And it was all dry. The dryness is there, the flavor is there, but it's like I'm missing that one thing. And I think an oak barrel, and it may be because we're whiskey guys, but I think it smashed the fuck out of that.
I thought it was
Okay.
Damn,
But I'm
I
a
thought
red
it was
wine
good.
guy. I'm a red
Yeah.
wine guy.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
I
do
mean,
it.
some people, they're not picky with a red wine, but I am.
Yeah.
You give me a barefoot red wine, I'm going to laugh in your face. Like, you give me what's the one where they named it after Walking Dead? It got really popular and they put the different pictures on it. Yeah. Well, hold on.
Well, I don't remember what that one's called, but what I was going to say about their product is their apple pie.
It was good.
If you would have handed me that in a random cup and said, "Hey, drink this," I would not have ever said that's a wine.
But what's my problem is you put some bubbles in that, and you'd have a fabulous like a bubble, like
Right.
you would have a really good champagne or.
Mhm.
But I'm not a sweet guy.
Okay.
But you guys really hit my note on the dryness on that teacher.
Good.
That dryness was there. I don't know. Where are you getting your products to make the wine?
We only use like actual like fruit juices, like
Is it local though? That's what I was curious
the
about.
local juice, the juice
Yeah.
that we use. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
I was just
haven't found
curious.
Anybody?
Now, is
Yeah.
that something that you would do?
Yeah, if somebody in Ohio makes mangoes, I'll buy mangoes.
I think we can help you with this.
Can you?
Yeah, I think
Okay. Yeah.
we reach a lot of different farmers and stuff
Yeah.
that do really cool things,
Okay.
and I think that's something that we could help you with.
Yeah.
But can he get the mic for us?
Yeah.
What you got to say, brother?
So our wine juice comes from Des Moines and up by Lake Erie in
Okay.
Madison, Ohio.
Okay. So that's Ohio.
Outside of certain varieties of grapes, we have to get it from Washington.
Right. That aren't grown in this region or known for
And
this.
Chile. So we try to get everything from
Okay.
Well, your wine is delicious.
It is.
I hope to see you at
And-
as many festivals as you can get into.
Uncle Joey's a sweet tooth. I don't have a
yeah,
sweet tooth, and
I
I
really like
even
the
enjoyed
sweet
that apple
wine,
pie.
yeah.
But what I liked about that apple pie, in my opinion, it had a little bit of a spicy.
Oh, was that, I think that was. Is it spiced apple? Is that what it's called?
We have a mulled wine coming out soon.
Okay.
For the holidays, and it's gonna be.
Say that
We have a
again.
mulled wine coming out in hopefully soon.
Okay.
And it's gonna be
If you want to talk, you can talk right here.
red.
Oh, okay.
With like very similar spices.
I think that one is really good. It reminds me of apple pie,
Yeah.
like an apple pie moonshine, right?
Right. Right.
But it had that hint of a little bit of that spiciness that you would want, and I think that's a killer around Halloween,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
time. But I challenge you guys to continue to open up those taste buds for consumers, because there's nobody that I know of that has an apple pie wine.
Okay.
Right.
What about a pumpkin pie wine?
Right, because like I
You know.
said, that apple pie wine reminds me more of a moonshine. And
Well, you look at like Old Smoky. Why did they get so popular? I don't think it was necessarily like. I just think it was what made them so popular was all those flavors.
Right.
And if you can smash that in the wine business,
Yeah.
I'm telling you
And
something.
Big Scourge, I don't know if you guys hit on this, but I know they're newly founded or they just newly started the business. But like you said earlier, how long have you guys been doing this?
Since October.
Okay.
Like,
How long have you guys been
A
making
year.
wine?
A year.
My brother.
That's what I was getting at.
Years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just started our business last October.
Because you can tell you guys are not new to this. You guys have been doing it for a
It
little bit of
tastes
time.
like you've been doing it for a while.
So you've been taking bottles of family functions.
You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
like, man, you should do something.
It started
Yeah.
out as a hobby.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to call bullshit on your story here, but you and your sister was smashing grapes way before you
Like
was
you guys
supposed
have
to be
been doing this
smashing
for
grapes.
a little bit of time for it to taste this good.
Yeah, like
This isn't something you guys picked up a month or two ago.
No,
and
I didn't
decided.
say we just picked it up. I just said we
She
were
did
burnt
it.
the fuck
So
out on our jobs,
they
and we said,
just-
fuck it, let's just make wine because we enjoy
she
doing
did say
it.
that. Uncle Joey, here's a good question, I think. So when you go into the whiskey world, you can sell so many different types of bottles and you never have to make it. Okay, prime example, you call who's in Indiana?
MGP.
MGP. You call them,
Fuck
you're like, hey,
MGP.
give me this liquor. And I'm not saying that people don't make good liquor. We've had plenty of people that there's one in Troy, good friends of ours that he's become good friends with
And
A.M. Scott.
Yeah, he's
They don't
MGP,
actually make
like-
that clear liquor, but they barrel it. Now, do you guys, are you actually making this?
Yes, we're making.
We
it
do
from-
everything except for smash the
Get
grape.
him on that mic.
Is that
there, too.
okay?
She's not barefoot in a barrel, Anthony.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
Serge,
you know.
listen.
I just want to say that's a good question though, because in the whiskey world, you do not have to make the liquor.
So
You
we're
can go
pretty
get
adamant
it.
about not purchasing finished wine and then throwing shit into
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Like
that's
throwing
a
it in
no
a
for me.
barrel
Well,
That's
or
a
whatever.
large no for
we,
me.
we have a take from it right here.
So the only thing we don't do is crush the grapes.
Right.
Okay.
We get the juice from a local
Concentrated juice.
Yeah, we ferment it out. We add the tannins and everything. If it calls for tannins, we go buy our juice from the stores. We try to get organic if we can. We can't always get organic.
Correct, of course.
And we use that as flavoring. We don't use commercial grade flavorings in our wines. That's one thing we will not do.
The
Okay.
flavorings are trash.
So when you go for that grape flavor, you're doing it from that. You're not going to try to get an artificial flavor into it.
No.
Your goal is to try to carry that over.
Yeah.
And we're moonshine guys. Like there's nothing more proud than to distill something and carry the flavors over instead of trying to after flavor. it.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You can still have good moonshine that's after flavor. But for example, I do a jalapeno moonshine. We've had some funny stories on it. Like,
Yeah, we
so I
have.
ran a jalapeno moonshine one time, and it just seasoned my whole entire still
You mean
with
one time?
jalapenos.
We ran it about 5 times.
And one time, him and his son gets a couple jars of it, and they call me. They're like, "Was that the jalapeno shine?" I'm like, "No."
Dude, we
I
ran
said
that
it was
shine
just
like 3
regular
months
shine.
ago.
Right.
and it ends up finding out that it was seasoned on my still, but I was so proud of the fact that it carried over in that distillation process. I didn't have to flavor afterwards. So I get that in the wine business. So you don't want to have to throw grape sauce in it to make it taste like
No.
a dry grape. You want to be able to carry it over in
Yeah.
that process. And so what does that process look like? So how does that work? How does the whole, I call it distilling. Is it called distilling or what would you call this?
Fermenting?
Fermenting.
Is that
Fermenting,
yeah.
okay.
So we ferment. So you get the juice and you ferment it. Like you had to put like all these yeasts and tannins, whatever. Put it in there, and it has to chill for like a long time. Probably about like a couple, maybe like a few weeks at least minimum. And then you have to chill it. So we chill it out, and then you kind of suck off the wine off the top because all the yeast and stuff settles out into the bottom, right?
Okay.
And then once we do that, then we, when we're creating the wine, like recipes, we will take off of that, and then we'll mix. We have like a super scientific method of like mixing.
I'm not trying to
and,
tell all the secrets here. You don't got to all the secrets.
I like how she said that. Super scientific.
You want my super scientific method? We literally take an ounce of wine and we're like,
flavor it until it tastes good. And we're
Yeah,
like,
but if you're not
okay,
gonna tell us the
all
whole
right,
fucking
there
thing,
it
get
is.
out of here.
And then
Scientifically speaking.
What are your secrets?
a syringe and like a little oral
Doesn't care,
syringe,
right? Yes.
and then a medicine cup. That's our super.
Dylan
Yeah.
just got super excited. He said oral syringe. I like the sounds of that.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't
Weirdo.
hear that, but I'm in.
so just starting out, I'm sure it's tough.
So
and
anyway.
you're probably trying to get yourself at
So
as
we
many
get in-
festivals as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
So
basically.
funny
So then
story.
we
Go
flavor
ahead.
it, and then we
Yeah.
filter it all out. Like after we let those flavors like chill together for a while,
Yeah.
you filter it out, and then the only thing we do after that for only the tart cherry, which is our cosmetology.
Tart cherry.
Yeah.
Is that
really
here?
good. Yeah.
I'll grab some.
The only thing we do
Ooh.
with that one is add glitter because I
So
love
I
glitter.
love sour beer.
And it's for the cosmetologists,
Yeah.
for the cosmetology of the world. Yes, they love glitter.
So
Why would
there's-
you not want
Yeah.
glitter in your wine?
So
there's
when you
glitter
talk
So
in
that
the
is the
wine.
only thing that we have ever added into it after the filtering
My
process.
favorite taste of a beer
No,
is a tart beer.
I'm eating some
I
shit.
love tart beer. But a
I've never
funny
had
story
it.
about wine. So my mother-in-law, which is
My aunt.
his aunt, my mother-in-law,
I've already done that twice.
So it has funny sayings on the back.
I know.
she bought a house, and the first spring that there was there, this brand new house, she had these what she thought was weeds growing. What ends up being a grapevine. So I said, "Don't cut it down yet. Like, let me take these grapes and try to make a wine." So I did. I mean, I mashed the fuck out of them. I did everything but put my feet in it and mash it, you know.
Okay.
And I'm curious what happened here. So I do everything you're supposed to do. I put the yeast in it, and I put it cheesecloth over it. I think I read it. You're supposed to put cheesecloth. It ended up coming out, and I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, it smells like vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you have a high-end vinegar. I was like, yeah, but what about a wine? He's like, you don't have a wine.
You don't have a wine.
He said, but you got a high-end
Yeah.
vinegar. And I'm like, I don't.
Congratulations.
I don't need a fucking high-end vinegar. So I literally took a cup of it, drank it,
Uh-huh.
and nothing ever happened. I was like, I didn't get a buzz. I didn't get anything. So what causes that process, or anybody that's listening?
Oxygen.
Dylan, give him the microphone for a second, please. I'd like to hear him.
That is delicious.
Go ask him.
Unclip him.
Here,
Unclip your microphone.
here, sit.
No, say your Uncle Joey. We got plenty of.
Winemakers.
What are we
sit.
asking?
We got plenty. So explain
That's
that,
amazing.
Dylan. What are you fucking doing?
Tell me to go over here.
Okay, so
What are we asking?
he was. What were you were about to say it?
It's oxygen. That's what makes it taste like.
So what do you mean?
garbage. It just mixes in with it. It makes it.
I went
it
to
oxidizes
YouTube.
it.
I went to YouTube, and,
Uh-huh.
and,
You've
been called to the
and-
Yeah, YouTube
is that what my problem was?
probably.
Damn it! Damn it, Uncle Joe. Not there's there's no Philbilly in wine.
Huh?
Listen, YouTube.
No.
So when you talk about whiskey, there's a guy named Philbilly that makes all these videos. He doesn't give a
Okay.
fuck, and everything. Like if you need to learn how to be like,
Right.
you go to Philbilly, you can learn how to make a still. You
Okay.
can learn how to make a mash. You can learn how to do a sugar wash. You can learn how to literally do. Am I wrong?
No, he does.
But there's nothing for beer or wine like that is really good.
Right.
So, you know, I think it would be cool for there to be that somebody out there. Like my dad used to buy juicy fruit or juicy juice,
Okay. Yeah.
and I think he used to just put yeast in it. He put it in the closet, and I'd be like,
Isn't that hooch?
yeah,
Kind of.
I've had hooch. But here's what's fucked up. My
Okay.
dad used to do that, and I learned the process, and I was
Yeah.
like, I knew how long it took,
Uh
so I'd go in there and I'd pour like half of it out
huh.
for
Okay.
my friends and I in high school.
Put
then
more juice in.
then I'd put the more juice in,
Smart.
and then I thought he never knew.
Mm-hmm.
He knew.
Obviously,
He knew, but he never said anything. He let us have a great time.
that was kind of him.
So this is tart.
So that's tart cherry.
That is tart delicious.
It's a
What'd you say?
cosmetologist. You're probably not gonna like it because it's sweet. You're not gonna like it.
But if it's tart, I like tart.
It's amazing.
Where's our microphone at?
He's out and about. So,
Dylan.
once again, we are talking with Burnt
Bitch.
Out Winery from Englewood, Ohio. If you ever see any of their bottles anywhere, I highly recommend you grabbing them. Everything I tasted was delicious today, and I don't even drink wine. So Anthony's over here connoisseuring, as you can say. But I like it. I think you guys did an amazing job.
Too sweet for you, right?
Oh, there you go. Sorry, Chris. Oh, you had somebody. No, nobody. Damn it. Chris
Sit
got him
down
some
over here.
food.
Sit down
Yeah.
over
Oh,
here.
they want you, Chris.
Yeah.
But there's almost you can say Uncle Joey's too much of a mangler.
Okay.
Uncle Joey, don't go away. I want you back on. I want you back. See, look, he's got one fake knee and one knee that needs replaced. He can only sit for so long.
I have a good orthopedic doctor.
Do you? Is that true?
Yeah.
Do they work on backs too?
Yeah, Hokas.
Thank God. My wife's like this. Like, just put essential oil on it. It'll work.
Yeah, probably not. But
It doesn't work. Sometimes it doesn't
You
work.
can try it.
It doesn't work though. I need a doctor. So I want you to tell us about your business. She's already told it.
Okay.
But now I want you to kind of share your perspective on this business that you guys are trying to grow and how you became a part of it.
So basically, my brother said, let's make some wine. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I've always wanted to learn how to do it. And so we did it. And then we gave it to friends. And they were like, you should sell this. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that kind of effort into it. And then we just sat down. We were getting tired of our jobs. Not that we hate our jobs. We're just getting burnt out with them. And
Jobs suck.
that started the whole train for Burnt Out Winery. It started back in October, actually getting our licenses and everything to produce and sell our wine.
Was that a pain?
Yes.
Okay. It's a long process.
Lots of rules.
It's a lot of rules and the not knowing. We decided to do it on our own and figure everything out. So
What's up,
Not
Josh?
to mention the person that got our information to process went on some kind of medical leave, so we had to wait an extra.
So we have a really good friend right now that's like Portsmouth area. I believe that's the area, like West Virginia, Ohio border. And he's opening up, a distillery where people can come in, buy his product, stay there, taste his product. And he's got to go through the federal first.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such a pain. They're like, dude, you have to have a fire exit here. You have to do this. And he's just getting through that federal process. But then he's got to go through the state process. Do you guys have to do that same kind of thing?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Fortunate for us, our city said, we encourage you to create a winery.
Yeah.
And we had the backing of them, so they allowed
So
us
do you
to-
have a building?
We do it in a shed in our backyard.
Huh?
We have a shed that we converted into a winemaking.
No, that's perfect because Dylan, who was just running around here that had that wireless mic on him, so he's actually started a whiskey company, and they literally built a shed in the front yard, and that's what they're basing it out of. They're literally barreling it inside of a fucking shed.
That's exactly what we do. When we progress, we'll get a tasting room or a place where people can come in. And
Maybe a
enjoy
bigger
our
place
wine.
to.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you
Make
right
the
now,
wine.
that red wine you guys have, the last one wasn't my favorite, but that's not fair because I would never go buy a sweet wine.
Right.
But what I will say is the first one I had, which was the apple spice one or whatever that was, the apple pie that has a spice to it, and that red wine are deserving on a shelf.
I agree.
I think that I think in September we'll bring you a couple. We'll bring you a
I'm going to
couple
tell you
of
this right
wines.
now. Take that Teacher. Is it called Teacher?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in an oak barrel
You
for you.
have to throw that in a charred oak barrel and just let that do its thing, because you're going to create a profile of that's probably going to shit on every red wine that's on a shelf,
I appreciate
because the dryness of the wine's there. Like when I do my wine scale, I don't think I do a 1 to 10 scale in my mind. I never do it to other people because their taste buds are different.
Right.
Well, I'll just tell you whether it's good or not. But in my mind, I'm going to do a scale, and the dryness hits like an 8.5 for me, which is extremely high. My wife, if she's listening, which I think she is, she'll tell you, like, if I try a red wine, you want to call yourself a red wine, and it's not going to hit my dryness level, it's not a red wine for me.
Right.
So you hit that at an 8.5. I've never had a 10.
Okay.
We'll
The
work
drier,
on
the
it.
better. Okay, so
we're gonna work on
this is an 8.5. I've had a couple other wines that have hit a 8.5, 9. but it's up on one of the best drynesses. It's really, really good. Flavor wise, you're there. But to me, I was waiting for something else.
Okay.
And I think that's where I come with that oak barrel. I think if you throw that in an oak barrel, that's where you get the rest. It's like it's the rest of the flavor for me.
We'll see what you think in September.
Let's do it.
And
as long as you promise.
I'm gonna bring you a bottle.
Oh, well, as long as you promise that's going to happen. Because if I see you and it doesn't happen, I will cry.
Okay.
So I'm
you
a
don't
big
need
baby.
to bring your tissues.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do it. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna
So-
throw that into an oak barrel. We have one.
Do you really?
Yes.
A charred oak barrel?
Charred oak barrel.
That is
How charred?
I don't know how charred it is. I'll send you a picture.
Did
on
you
Facebook?
char it?
I didn't char the thing.
We are going to char it.
I'll char it. You want me to set it on fire?
I mean, where are you guys from?
Inglewood.
Inglewood?
Yeah.
I have something that will char it.
Okay.
If you want some American whiskey, big sturge, I will bring a flamethrower.
Come on
I have
up.
one.
We'll
Let's
take
do
Come
it.
on over.
We'll take it.
Come on over.
We'll bring the barrel to you.
Do you have a propane tank?
Yeah.
All right. We're good then. We're going to char the fuck out of this thing.
All right.
I'm telling you, you're going to make.
So should I not put your wine in it tomorrow then?
Huh?
Are you coming tomorrow?
Nah.
Oh,
throw
okay.
it in there then. Fuck it. We'll do
Okay.
another one. We'll do another
Okay.
one. We'll do two.
All right.
The American whiskey version.
The American whiskey version.
and then your
the-
guys'
okay.
version. All right.
You know what? And then we'll call it podcast for people that burnt the fuck out on podcast.
You know what? We'll come. You know what? We would love to come to you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys have a spot for us to come to you, that's what we do.
Okay.
So that's what I created American whiskey, 3 years ago. I was sitting in my basement one time. I'm a Republican. I'm going to tell everybody I'm a Republican. But I got so tired of Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in my basement one time, drinking.
Yeah.
My kids, I got 4 kids, 10 and under, a beautiful wife who's amazing that I don't deserve. And I'm like, dude, this world's going to shit. I did a true crime podcast, and I was like, I'm tired of all the negative.
Yeah.
I was like, what could I do to just like bring joy on people's lives? And I was like, man, sipping on this whiskey. And I'm like, I love our country and I love whiskey. And I love the conversation that alcohol, like you pour one glass of wine, sit over it with your grandpa, sit over it with your neighbor, you sit over it with somebody you just met. And I was like, man, America and whiskey, because it was found, our country was founded on morals and liquor, right? I mean, you don't think they were passing moonshine around while they signed the Declaration of Independence? You crazy?
No, you were.
So
They're probably drinking it for breakfast.
So that's why I was like, I'm tired of the Republican life. I'm tired of the Democratic life. I'm tired of people arguing. And let's just talk about Ohio. Let's talk about America. Let's talk about, I don't know what do you like? Joe Biden, Trump? I don't give a fuck.
I don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I decided, I was like, you know what a conversation is go around to these people in Ohio, in the United States, but mainly Ohio, because I fucking love Ohio, and talk about what are people doing?
Yeah.
What are they? You were tired of your fucking job and you guys decided, let's open up a winery. That's deserving to be talked about.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit if you're a Republican or Democrat? You're living the American dream that people created for us to do. And we've lost that.
Right.
And that's why we created this. So then we got with Dylan, and Uncle Joey's my wife's cousin.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
we
he's
just
not your uncle.
He's not. You want to know a funny story? So I'm a very handy guy. So he needed something installed at his house.
Okay.
My son goes over there with us, who's known him his whole life. He's like 7 at the time. It says, hey, Uncle Joey, can I play in your backyard? His name is Jason. And we looked at him like, who the fuck are you talking to? And they're like, whoa, Jason, can I play in your backyard? And we're like, Uncle Joey. So now we call him Uncle Joey.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So, but he had that same mindset, dude. He works 9 to 5 every day. He has he's almost 50 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, dude, I want to do something through the week that I love.
Yeah.
So we get together and we do this thing that you guys are doing. It may be a different type of
Right.
thing, but you're trying to reach for a goal.
Yeah.
We lost that.
Yeah.
America's lost that. We're too busy working for somebody else
I know.
and trying to make dreams happen. You're never going to make a dream happen working for somebody else. You may
It's
be,
actually, I think, made us feel better about our jobs, to be honest with you, because we have like something to go back to that we really love and do, like, and we like get to bond over it, you know.
And we're still working our 9 to 5s, but we're mixing in what we love.
Right.
And eventually, I think we can get there. Like, you know, so there was I have music out on like Spotify and stuff.
Okay.
I'm under Big Sturge, but I wrote a song called Ohio Moonshine.
Oh.
And I created that because there's so much good in Ohio. There's a lot of down in Ohio, right? Like there's a lot of people that say Ohio's shit, but I look at it because it's a place I love.
Yeah.
It's a place that I'm from. There's good wine in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's good moonshine there. There's good liquor there. There's good beer there. How many breweries are in Dayton in your area?
Oh my God, tons. Yeah.
Toxic Brewing, one of my favorites. Like, you know, there's so many good places that are not nationwide, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So I created that song called Ohio Moonshine just to show the love for where we're from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so, and if I, you know, it's something to be proud of. This booth over here is something to be proud of. You said Kettering?
Inglewood.
What's Inglewood?
Inglewood.
So that's like also
Just northwest.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dayton.
So I didn't mean to like go on and on because I'm drunk or whatever, but I feel what you guys are doing.
We appreciate
and
that.
that dry wine's really hitting it for me.
Good.
So.
Good.
We'll get it in the oak
We're gonna
barrel.
put it in the oak barrel.
You don't have to give it another try. Just
no,
add
no.
to the. Just add to it.
He bought an oak barrel, and
Who's that guy?
that's my brother. We're all owners, and that's our mother.
He adopted?
No. Our mother, my brother, and my mother. And
You better.
His
look.
dad's black.
You're
There's
better
Meek's
looking.
children.
Yeah.
No, he's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
his brother.
That's my brother.
What's his name?
Fred.
Fred, your name?
Chris.
Chris, that's right. My brother's name's Chris.
Okay.
I'm adopted, so I don't look like my family. People are like, you look just like your dad. I'm like,
We adopted our 4 younger children. We have
Really?
6.
So I was adopted when I was.
So they don't look like him either.
Well, so I was
Little
adopted
white
when I
babies.
was 9. My sister was 4,
Aw.
and we're biological. But it was always funny. Like we would go to church,
Yeah.
and you know, like we do our greetings, and people be like, you look just like your mom. I'm like, my sister and I'd be like, no, we don't. You know, it's. But you adopted?
We've adopted, 4 children.
Wow, that really touches me. Like that's
All siblings.
Yeah.
they're
there's-
biological.
Yeah, they're all.
Do you know how
siblings.
rare that is?
It is.
Yeah, we know how blessed we are. They're amazing little friends. You want to see them?
Yes, I do. That's amazing. So did you? What were the ages when they were adopted?
They're born.
Well, we got them at
Well,
birth.
The
straight from
twins we got when they were 6 days old. We found out about them.
So how many?
We have 6 kids total. 4 are adopted.
And how many are biological?
Just one. So we got
So-
5 that are adopted.
Okay.
One.
Do you
Right.
guys?
Oh
have-
yeah, 5 that are adopted.
Then you have one of your own.
And then
I
no.
have one from X.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's a
So I was adopted, and I always said I never wanted to be a dad because I didn't know how I'd love, you know. And then I had four kids, 10, 8, 6, and 5. And the love that you have, like it does.
They're posing like Ben Franklin because
Can I see that?
yeah,
My
yeah.
eyes are fucked up.
They were being funny. We went to
That,
Philly.
where is that at? Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, yeah.
That's awesome. So, I always said I didn't want kids, and then I met my wife, and she's like, "I want 6 kids." I was like, "Ah, really? That's interesting." And we ended up having a kid, and I always was afraid that I wouldn't be able to love it like it was my own because I was older when I was adopted, and I was just like, I didn't know how that worked. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
it took a lot for me to accept being adopted. It was a lot for me. Like I had been through foster care, my biological parents, like it was a lot for me.
Yeah.
But then I had my first kid, and I just realized I loved them just as much as I loved my parents. I was like, I looked at them I look at my parents like they had me,
Yeah.
and it did. And then I realized, well, it didn't matter
Hmm.
whether I adopted my 4 kids or whether I had them as my own. Like you know, my wife birthed them. I realized it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And I was 28 years old when I realized that. And
Yeah.
so that's awesome of you guys. That's really cool. It touches me because I was adopted. So, you know, Beer Chuck and Bob said, He said, let's go. My contacts are fucked up. What did that say?
Is he allowed to check a beer?
Yeah, you want to do it, beer chugging? So it was awesome having you guys on. I chugged it quick, though. Did you see it earlier?
Somebody said, do they have a wine cellar or a barrel house? I think we talked about that.
Do you want to hit it real quick just so they know?
So we don't have a
We
barrel
don't.
house.
Yeah, we don't. You can't come to our house and try like actually physically buy
But
our
how
wine.
do they buy it?
You can go on to Vino Shipper. So, or you can go to Burnt Out Winery, all one word, .com. So burntoutwinery.com. And then it should take you to Vino Shipper and it can ship it out to you.
Beer chugging Bob, hold on real fast. So guys, I want you to go check out Burnt Out Winery. They are local to Ohio. You guys know that Big Sturge is always preaching the fact that we are from Ohio. We're proud of it. You've got a couple here. They're amazing. Okay. They're hitting all aspects of life. They love Ohio. They love America and they love wine. So how do they get it?
Burntoutwinery.com.
It's not that hard. BURNT outwinery.com. I'm telling you right now, if you are a dry wine enthusiast, try it now and then try it in a month. Because you're going to fucking love it. I need a beer can. I need a beer.
We'll be at the farm to bottle in 1 month.
Can you go grab one, please? Huh? I'll give you the thing. Huh? I'm confused right now. So you got it? Okay.
Is he jealous?
They want to know, are you drunk or something?
Is he
Are you
jealous?
drunk?
Is he jealous that
They
we're
want to
taking
know
up
if
your
you're
time?
jealous or drunk or something? No, he says no. I was confused too, but it's all good. Yeah.
It's all good.
We're pretty much like brothers. But you are drunk though, right? What's up, Fred? We're Fred? That's what I thought. I'm a psychic. Believe it or not, you didn't tell me your name. Don't believe me. I'm a liar. I'm also a liar, so okay. Doesn't mean you're not drunk. Take one of those, bro. So I'm gonna go on there with this beer chugging Bob guy.
Okay.
But every time I shotgun a beer, every time I like poked a hole in it, I get it everywhere. Is there a trick to it?
I'm not your person to ask.
We are wine drinkers.
That's what I'm saying. Fred's my kind of guy.
I know.
The hose right there. Go ahead, throw it in that bucket.
Time out.
I can hold that up and you can pour down that thing.
Are you guys hiring? Because I feel like you're my kind of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We probably are.
yeah, dude, I have a studio I built in my basement, and absolutely. Yeah, man. I mean, you guys are only 20 minutes away from my house. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So we've had all kinds of mainly moonshiners, but if the basement can handle them, they can handle you guys.
Yeah,
we're rowdy. They're a rowdy crowd. So
I don't think you've met us that.
shit. So
We're not your normal wine people.
So you're saying I'm not working the next day? Is that what we're saying here, guys? Or?
I mean, if you want to
We'll
take
do
a day
it on Friday
off,
night. How about that? Friday it is. Friday it is.
come on up.
All right. How you guys doing? How we doing? Yeah. Is that ice cream? They got ice cream out there?
Oh yeah, they have like
I'm fat and didn't even know that.
They have a cruffin station out there.
You're shitting me.
I know, a cinnamon roll cruffin. I need to go
And I'm
get
about
one.
to chug another beer. I'm going to want it here in a minute.
You're gonna need it.
What was your name?
Amy.
Your name?
Chris.
And Fred, of course.
Fred's
Yeah.
over here.
Fred's over here. Say hi to the camera, Fred. Poke over here.
You should.
Hold on. There he is. That's his brother. That's his brother.
His wife and my mother. And our
And
mother.
so we got his wife and mama over there.
Grandma.
Grandma's
Grandma.
over there. Does she make it too?
No.
Does she make the one?
She just helps
She
us
comes
out.
over.
Is she just hanging out?
She watches the kids.
She watches the kids. Yeah.
Dude, I got a mother-in-law like that too. They're like
Yeah.
fucking
Between my mom
superheroes.
and his mom. Our moms
My
were
mom-
like great friends growing up. When
But
we were growing up.
So my mom worked as a teacher up until a couple years ago, so she didn't have like that ability to like hang out during the day with them. But my mother-in-law always has. But my mom's retired now,
Mm-hmm.
and so now she's kind of getting in the mix. So we have like two people now.
Yeah.
Like it's so cool.
We
you know
have
what I'm
my mom who has them today.
saying? Yeah.
And then, yeah. grandma.
It's all. It takes a whole village. You know what I'm saying to raise
Basically.
kids. And
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, like I almost teared up on here because I found out you guys adopted kids,
Did you hear me?
and they fucking cracked it.
Ask for a beer.
You can't shotgun a beer if they crack it.
I didn't know you wanted a shotgun.
Beer Chuck and Bob's coming on. What?
Did you hear me at the bar?
No, I muted you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you.
He's rude. Am I wrong? I'm just kidding. We love
He's
him.
saying a guy that just got a beer.
So you see this guy? Like I consider like this may be too much for this podcast, but we can keep rolling with it.
Okay.
So I've always been the guy that's like, because I'm adopted, I take friendships very seriously.
Right.
So if you're not going to be good enough as family for me, then you're just no good to me. Like if you're not good enough to call me a brother, then I don't want to be friends with you because it took so long. I had to create a whole new family at 9 years old.
Yeah.
And so it was like, and he's one of those friends that I have that I could sit here and be like, he's my brother.
Well,
You know?
Serge, I'll even take it a little bit.
Farther than that, being in the Marine Corps, I really developed the belief that family is more than blood.
Yeah.
100%.
They have 4 kids that are adopted.
Right. And 100%, you guys can understand this. Family is who you love.
Yeah.
Family is more than blood.
And I decided not to love you anymore.
5 kids that are adopted.
It does
I
not.
thought you said,
We have 5 kids that are adopted in the Bible.
Dude, that's awesome.
time the fuck, you got 6 kids?
Yeah.
I got mixed up. Wasn't that I wasn't
What's
listening?
one more?
That's what my wife says. I was like, what if we had another one? She said, what's one more? I'm like, another one.
But no, Big Surge, I understand what you're saying here. And family is way more than blood.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
You choose your family.
Hey, I need you to send, no, not trying to interrupt, but I need you to send Bob how to get in here.
Beer Chuck and Bob?
Yeah.
You have to
So-
use the door.
You have, he's not here.
Oh, okay.
How to get in there?
Oh, okay, my bad.
Damn it. Get Fred over here. He don't know what he's doing. I'm just kidding.
Where's
So,
Fred? Right over here. You
guys,
want Fred.
this is American Whiskey. As always, I'm Big Sturge.
You're not. Hey, don't. I'm getting.
No, we're going to do it here in a minute. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I got to piss, so I'm gonna,
Go pee and I'll keep it going.
no, I
And
want
I'll
to
get-
end it so I don't have to go back and edit
Oh,
later.
Jesus. I just got back in.
Jesus is Lord. I'm
You
not.
asked me
So
to get Beer Chuck and Bob in here. I'm working on it.
tell him we'll get back on here in a second. So
Beer Chuck and Bob
this
said you're a
is-
bitch and
this
you're
is-
not going to beat him.
this is Burned Out.
We'll get you back in here in a minute.
Jesus Christ. This is Burned Out Winery. Go check them out. They're on Facebook, I assume.
Not yet. We're on Instagram. Burntown Winery.
I got
We're working on it. I have another career.
He cut me off.
And
so
6
fucking
kids.
shit.
But you have two moms that'll help. No
Yeah.
excuses.
Okay. Come fold my laundry and then I'll work on the Facebook.
I'll be honest with you. My wife is like, I don't fold laundry, so I can't complain. I'm not going to do this. You try. Yeah.
We got dishes that are available. For
Yeah.
Don't make
I have a
me beat
dishwasher
you and
and-
tugging.
And 4 kids.
I ain't got you on that one.
So, no, you got 6 kids. You shouldn't be touching no fucking dishes.
This lady
So-
is.
All right, we're out of here. So, guys, this is American Whiskey. Go check out Burned Out Winery. They're on Instagram, and they have a website, burnedoutwinery.com. And guess what? 0 F's to give. Peace.
Hey, I'm proud of us. You know, the thing we haven't done today?